Are the teachings of Jesus during his earthly ministry still a part of the Old Covenant? Welcome back to Small Talk Theology. Recently, I made a video about the Beatitudes, and in that video, I claimed that Jesus is describing how the lives of his followers will be, and that is that they will be persecuted, they will be hated, they will be lied about, and yet they are supposed to be meek and peacemakers. But Jesus reminds them that theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Now, someone objected that when Jesus is teaching this, he is still referencing the system of the old covenant and that they are not relevant to Christians today. And so for some believers, they would say everything that happens during the earthly ministry of Jesus is still part of the old covenant, especially when Jesus is talking about the nature of the law, how the law applies to his followers. There are several problems with this perspective, but I'm going to go ahead and give you two of them. First is if we take this position, then it means that we pretty much are canceling everything that Jesus taught during his earthly ministry. And of course, we can't do that. As Christians, we are followers of Christ. And that means that his teachings, even teachings about how we should apply and think about the law, are still relevant to believers today. Now, there is a distinction between the way that he would think of Jews following the law versus Gentiles in their application of the law. But the bigger issue is this, the second one, and that is how salvation works all through the Bible. See, when people take this perspective of this old covenant, new covenant ideology, in many ways they're creating what we would call a false dichotomy. They are pitting things against each other that aren't really against each other. And Paul makes a special point about this in the book of Romans, and that is that salvation has always been by faith. Abraham, even before the law was given, believed God, and it was credited to him as righteousness. And so all throughout the Bible, salvation came to those who place their faith in God and even faith for a coming Messiah. And works, the law, was a byproduct of that. Because Israel was God's covenant people, they obeyed him. They did not obey him to be saved. Works righteousness is never found in the scriptures at all, in the Old Testament or the New. So I hope that blesses you today. If it does, follow it, share it, and make sure to leave me a comment. God bless you guys. Live for Jesus.